Hello everyone, I trust you're doing fine today. So today I'll be showing you how you make a simple chart flyer. Yeah, so let's get straight into our app, the PixelLab app. Okay, so as you can see, we're already in the PixelLab app. So now, for us to get the image we'll be using today, we'll click on this plus icon at the top left of the screen. As you can see, then we'll go to click on from gallery. Then we'll take us to our gallery. So this is how we'll get the chart flyer that I'll be making. Okay, yeah. So this is what we're making. As you can see, we're making a church flyer that looks like this. Yeah, so let's get straight into our background. You come down here, you can see this icon at the bottom. Click on it. Then from gallery, then we'll select the image that will be at our background. And this is the image we'll be making use of. So click on this. Yes. Then we'll set our size, the image size. So as you can see, is the weight is 1070. But I want the weight and the height to be the same thing. 1280. Yeah, so we've done that now. The next thing I will be doing it, we'll bring a shape. So drag the shape all around the screen, so it has to cover the screen. So we'll give it a mid color. We're going to give it a mid color. Let's get the color from our design here. So we're going to be using this color. Yeah, so this is the color we'll be using. Then we'll use the opacity of our text. We'll use it to, let's say, 85 to 90. Yeah, so let's leave it this. Okay, let's leave it at this for now. So we'll lock it. Bring this to the front. Yeah, so this is how our background will look. Yeah, so the next thing that I will be doing immediately is I will be adding this logo that I can see at the top there. So let's go to our shape. No, this is not what we need. We'll be using the shape. Yeah, so we're going to give it that blue color. Good color. Then what we'll do now is we're going to copy this. Copy. Come here, we'll copy the same image that we just brought now. Copy this, then we'll reduce the size, give it another color. Let's say color of okay, let's give it automatic color. So let's see, reduce it. So we have something like this. Okay, so something like this. Then we'll bring in another shape. You could use another method, but I'm just, for the sake of this video, I'm using this one. Yes. So I'll also give this another color. Give it the same color. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to merge these three shapes. Come over here. You click on this. You click on this three shape that we just added now. At this bottom left of the screen, you see the third thing there that look like two boxes. So click on it. So we've merged it. So what are we going to do now? We'll go back to erase color. I've explained this in my previous videos. So erase color. So yes, we want to erase the red color. Yes. So we can now increase the tolerance a bit so the red goes off automatically. And yes, so we have something like this. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to copy this same. Okay, what to do? Let's first give it a color. So the color will be more pronounced. Give it the same color. Then we'll copy it. We'll rotate this. We'll rotate it. Yeah, so rotate it to 90 degrees. Yeah, so we'll have something like this. Yeah, so now we're not bringing our text. Taking my time to explain all those procedures, but there's a way I can make it shorter. But for also how to understand. So we'll also increase the size of this. So let's increase the size. Increase the size. So you can increase the size according to your own taste. Also give it a color. This blue color, of course. Give it a font style. I'll be making a simple font. Most of the fonts I'll be using is just simple fonts, because I believe we have it in our app. Okay, so the king things, etc. Making use of these fonts. I'll make it bold. So we have something like this. I'll space it out. So we have something like this. Remember, you could make yours like this. Let's say reduce the spacing. So let's say something like this. Yes. So we've gotten our logo. So same thing. Come over here. Then we'll merge it. I'm going to merge it now. So merge all the shape. And yes, we've gotten our logo. So now you can reduce the size. And you're going to reduce the size. So you can see now we have something similar. Make it centralized. Yeah, so you can see now we have something like this. Looks similar, right? Then we'll bring in our text. King of Kings Ministries. King of Kings Ministries. King of Kings Ministries. King of Kings Ministries. So we'll be giving this one, of course, let's give it the same color. This font. So let's give this a font of okay, Roberto. Okay, let's make it this. Yes, so there's it. Then can reduce the size. Probably this. Can do this. Then you can bolden it. Can make it bold. Yes. So we're gonna copy this now. This text, you copy it, or you can add new text. Then write global outreach. Global outreach. Global outreach. Yes, so we have this. Then this global outreach, gonna give it a front allegory. Yeah, so let's say we give it this. Yes, allegory. So you can also space it. So you space it to your taste. So now we also align this. Yeah, so we could pick it up a bit. Yeah, so we've gotten this. Remember, you can always lock your work. Yeah, when you lock your work, prevent it from moving around. You understand? So let's assume now I didn't lock this. You can see, but since it's locked, when I'm working, I don't get disturbed. Okay, so I'll try to be time conscious of this video. So I think we've done this. Then let's bring in our test season. So we have our season. Then increase the size. So make it 70. Don't right. So color. Okay, there's the color of making it of season. Then I'm going to give this a unique font. But you can always choose the font you want to give it. But since I have this font in my phone, let's go right ahead and give it this. So we have this. Well, we can make use of this. Whatever font you have, you can still make use of it. using updating the scenes are decorative and bold. Regular. Yeah. We'll still give it this font. Yeah. I think this font is the mine, so let's make it bold. I don't think we made it bold. Yeah, so we'll make this bold. Then we'll still copy this. So let's copy this, copy. Then we'll make this one blessings. Alright, so we'll have something like this. Yeah. Remember to always centralize the work. Use the relative position. Take it down. Centralize it. Yeah, so bring in your text off. This will be your off. This is not blessing. I don't know if there's need for this, but let's say we give it a blue color also. Nice. So the size, can increase the size. Remember? So now over to fonts. So I think Brilliant. Okay, the font we're gonna be using, I have it actually. So using the Brilliant. Okay, that's so I have something like this. So no, it doesn't need to be bold. So that's so we have this. So then a button. Yeah, so I've gotten this. So what I'm going to do now is I'll be adding the image. Yes, the image that was used for this work. So let's go over to here. Click on from gallery. Remember, we still have quite a lot to do, so trying to be okay. Let's bring this lady's image first. Yes, but so as you can see, it has a white background. So what we're going to do is go over to erase color, and we immediately erase the color that we don't need. So we've erased the white color. Yeah, so you can also increase the tolerance. Yeah, so to make sure it comes out, you can adjust it how it suits you, just to make sure it comes out the way we want it. Yeah, so we have it this way, have it this way. Then we bring in this shape. And now we bring in the next image. Yes, we have something like this. Let's see which one is better than front. Yeah, so we have something like this. So we have something like this. As you can see in our work, let me bring this to the front. You can see the color of the image is different from this. So for us to make our image look something like this, what we're making use of is the color filters. So make use of the color filters. So the next thing we'll do is if you want to do this, click on the image, go to the option of color filters. Yes, and you can see the color filters after the opacity and before the stroke. So click on the color filters. So you can add whatever feature you want. You can see all that. Of course, we have to add what we need. We don't just add anything. So color filter. So what you will just be adding is the saturation. Reduce it. Reduce saturation. So you can see now that probably will brighten it. So then the brightness a bit. Say something on -7. You can make it -2, however it is. The same thing with this image, this latest image, color filter. So the saturation, also reduce minus 100%, and the brightness, so let's reduce it to this, yeah, so something like this. Okay, so we'll make use of something like this, so you can see clearly now that it look like the same image here. So one thing I also be making note of is alignment. Let's always know how to align our work. So you can see this alignment as this many here, so you get to see how your work is aligned. Yeah, so let's work with this for now. So the next thing we're adding is a shape. We'll add another shape. So we're adding this shape. Okay, see. Still give it this color. So you can see we've gotten this far. So now we'll add our text. I'll say Minister Paul. Minister Paul. Paul. Okay. Yeah, so we'll give it a white color so that it can be very visible. Yeah, so we'll do this, and then we'll use the font size. So let's say 20 or however it may be for you. So let's just make this 20. Then I have to copy the same text, or you start over to add new text, but just decide to copy. So I'll copy it, bring it down here. So next thing I'll be adding is a host. Okay, Mrs. Host, Mrs. Joy, host, Mrs. Joy, Uche. Yeah, so we did this, yes. Now, but as you can see, the color for the host and Mrs. Joy is different. So you can see it's different. So what I'm going to do, I'll still copy this text. Still copy it. I'll copy it. Yeah, copy it. I have this. So I'll delete this. And we'll give it the color I want. Go back to color. Add color. Then I'll remove the host from here. You can see I've done that. So position. So this, we'll bring it down. Yes, so we have this. Should look like this. So we have it like this. So you can also do the same thing for this Minister Paul, which is, or let me just do it. And I'm trying to be fast because of time. Yeah, so let me see how far we've gone. Okay, so same thing, Minister. Take it down. Give it the same color, the color we want. This. So you could see it's not magic, it's just yeah, so we've done this. Now let's shift this Minister Paul. So we have this position. We have this. Yes, so you can see this. You can always adjust it. Yes, and although I didn't mention this, but you can still add this thing. Okay. Shows the font we're talking about, right? Okay, now. So what we'll be doing here, we're going to add the emboss feature. If you watch my previous video, you see I make make mention of this. So you emboss this, take it down a bit. You see now it now looks much more brightened. The same thing for this, you emboss it down a bit, however you want it to be. So you can see now that our work look very looks nice, looks beautiful. And so you can still lock this. You can lock all what we've done. Remember, you can always increase or adjust the size of the image that we use. Now the next thing we're going to do is a venue text. So bring in here a venue, or okay, let's do this venue. So color, yes, this which is the size 20. I think 20 will be okay. Here's the size 20. Position. So we'll have something like this. We'll make it bold. I should make it bold. So we'll also copy this. Yes, I'm trying to be fast here. You know. Position. So we'll do this venue. Alright, inquiries. So I have inquiries. We'll have this. For this inquiries, you copy it. Of course, it's always have to do with number. So you can put in number. So 0126799 2169. Say 08024. So we'll give it this. We'll change the color. This will be the color. You can see I'll choose to bold. Make it bold. Make it bold already. So bring it down. So we'll have this, and also copy this for our venue. You can always wherever venue, wherever you are. So write join a venue, close to, or can you have them? We have whatever your address is. Anambra. So let's say this is our venue, but so we'll have something like this. You can always adjust it, like I told you, to what is what you want. Then this, copy this. So copy this. I'm gonna write Sunday. So I'm trying to meet up with time. So we'll take this position, this. Position. So also copy this. Let's just copy this. Okay, let's copy this. So time. Yeah, so July. You can say July 1st, 2022. So you can see this now. Now you give it a color. That is a blue color. Of course, make it this. Then you can choose to align this how you want. I'll go over to align our text. So you align it if you want it to be at the middle. If you want it to be at the edge like this, or you want it like this. For the sake of this, I want it to be like this. So let's make it like this. Yeah, so and also copy this 5 p.m. Put it on 5 p.m. So put it on 5 p.m. Then you can as well add other. Okay, so I increased it there. So remember I was talking about the alignments, and let's bring it back. The alignments sort of give you is a guide, so you know how to arrange your work. So you see this, arrange this now. So arrange this. So have this. So this. So I have this. Let's choose to shift it a bit. I think we've done with all everything. So like I told you, you can increase or reduce your image. So let's hide this now. Let's see our work. See the outlook of our work. So you can see how our work look. You can also choose to emboss whatever you want to emboss. Remember, you can choose to emboss this logo. Add the emboss. You see how it looks now. See, so you can choose add emboss. That's what you want to. You can see we've added emboss feature. If you don't want to, you can go back. Whatever you want to, done the major thing. So you can adjust your image and just make sure your work look nice. So you can see that we've been able to make a very good looking chart flyer. So also there's one thing, that's the background. If you want to add extra features, like you can see it currently, you can see how the background looks now. But I'll be adding a feature. Just look closely. So let's go to noise. So you can see how it looks now. So you can still choose to work with this. So it looks amazing. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be hoping to see you guys very soon, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more and more amazing tutorial videos. So see you in a short while.